So, good day. I am Colleen Soko and I am here to tackle about the process of communication or the elements of communication. But first, what is communication process? Communication process refers to a series of actions or steps taken in order to successfully communicate. It involves several components, such as the sender of the communication, the actual message being sent, the encoding of the message, the receiver, and the decoding of the message. And the communication has five basic elements. They are the communicator, the person who sends the ideas, and the receiver, the person who received the ideas. Transmission, the act, way, or the method of issuing or sending the ideas. Message, the idea, order, instruction, advice, suggestion, observation, appeal, or report which is to be communicated. Response, the reaction or the reply of the person to whom the message was communicated. According to Shannon and Weaver, they mention that they are five ingredients of communication or general process of communication for all situations. These are the source or the speaker. They are the person or object or thing, any information source who has the information to begin with. And also we have the transmitter. The, the encoder is the machine or person that converts the idea into signals that can be sent from the sender to the receiver. And next, the signal or speech. Signal is a method or means or a combination thereof of the conveying information of any kind of one person or place to another, except direct communication. And also we have the receiver. The receiver, this is the step where the person finally gets the message or what's left of it after accounting for noise. And also the destination, we have the final stage in the communication system. Generally, humans at some place are considered as the destination. A destination is a place where human consumes the information. For example, if we are watching TV, you are considered as destination. And also, according to David Kuberlos, the communication model consists of nine components rather. These are the source, encoder, message, channel, receiver, decoding, meaning, feedback, and noise. Whereas the source is, like I said before, the information source starts the process by choosing a message to send someone or to send the message to and a channel through which to send the message. And also the encoder is the machine or the person that converts the idea into signals that can be sent from the sender to the receiver. And we have this message and also the channel. So the channel is the communication or the infrastructure that gets information from the sender and the transmitter through the decoder and the receiver. We sometimes also call this medium. And also we have the receiver. The receiver is the endpoint of the original Shannon and Weaver model of the technical communication process. This is the step where the person finally gets the message or there's left of it after accounting for the noise. And we have the Decoder. Decoder is the communication that happens through device like telephones. So in this model, there usually needs to be a device that decodes a message from binary digits or wavebacks into a format that can be understood by the receiver, and also the meaning and the feedback and noise. So the feedback is the So the feedback occurs when the receiver of the message responds to the sender in order to close the communication loop. They might they might respond to let the sender know they got the message or to show the sender. And also we have the noise. It's named after the idea that noise could interrupt or understanding of a message. And also there are two types of noise, which is the internal and external. Internal noise happens when a sender makes a mistake encoding a message or a receiver makes a mistake decoding the message. Here's the 2 points where it can happen. At the point of encoding, for example, when you misspell a word in a text message. At the point of decoding, for example, when someone misinterprets sentence when reading an email. And also we have this external noise happens when something external, not in the control of sender or receiver. It impedes the message. So external noise happen at the point of transmission through the channel. For example, when we were having a conversation by a busy highway and the receiver is having trouble hearing over the sound of cars. One of the key goals for people who use this theory is to identify the cause of noise and try to minimize them to improve the quality of the message. Examples of external noise may include the cracking of the poorly tuned radio, a lost letter in the post, and interruption in a television broadcast or a failed internet connection. So these are the communication model consist of David K. Berlos, and also we can understand the communication process by this diagram. This diagram shows that the sender has the thought and encoding, and the message will transmit through the receiver, which has the reception, decoding, and understanding. When the receiver understands the message, it will give us the feedback. So, and also when transmitting a message, there will be a noise or the barrier. So, I hope that you learn about this diagram of the process of communication and its 5 basic elements. So, I would like to ask Mira Lizelle if what is your opinion about the 5 basic elements?
So the 5 basic elements of communication are really important because they are the necessary stepholds. They are the fundamental parts about communication. Without these, the communicator, the receiver, the transmission, the message, and the response, a communication will fail to exist or a message will not be delivered correctly. And of course, the thought or the idea that the communicator wanted to express will not be delivered correctly into the receiver. That
Okay,
would be all.
okay, very well said, Mira Lizelle. So, um, I guess you understand all the process of communication and its 5 basic elements. And thank you for listening for me today. And thank you for participating. That's all.
Thank you for
Thank you.
teaching, Miss.
Thank you.
Thank you.